What I want to do today is tell you about how this series was brought to life. It started with some artwork that was done by Gray Marcuse. There was a cover, but no actual book. So I decided that there needed to be a book, and I had to write a story that would fit the title. I took the artwork, enhanced it with the words "The Odd One" a little bit more visibly, and then got busy writing the story, and it turned out to be a story about climate change. The choice of the theme came out of the fact that it's my recognition that we're in a polycrisis. Julian Cribb, who has spoken to us on several occasions, thinks that there are 10 existential threats, all of which he has outlined. Who knows? Are there more? Are there fewer? Does it really matter? No. That all problems have to be solved without worsening any of the others. The one that seems at the moment to be most evident to many people is climate disruption. And it's my belief that we're not in the Anthropocene epoch, we are in the Pyrocene epoch, because there are fires everywhere around us. It's also my fear that if we don't solve climate change, we will not have time to solve the other problems. So everything in the book is based on what I believe to be plausible scenarios. There are all kinds of different things that happen to the various characters and sub-characters in the book. Some of the names are there: the Great Methane Burp, the ice melt, the fire, the maelstrom, a Category 7 hurricane. There are floods, market collapses, migrations, prison camps, riots, plagues, poisons, polar outflows. It would be hard to come up with something that you haven't heard of once you've read this book. The characters go through many different personal trials. All kinds of pretty bad things happen to a lot of people. There's the odd good thing that happens to somebody. So I wanted to make each of the books pretty. I went through my archives of photographs, many of them taken in the Western Cordillera. They brought back fantastic memories as I was putting them in and thinking about them during the writing of the book. I didn't have any expectations for uptake, and this was mostly about my satisfaction of recording my suspicions about what could easily happen in the future. Perhaps it will awaken some people. The urgency of the fight just keeps getting steeper and steeper. The longer we put off making substantive changes, the more that graph about how fast we need to act gets steepened. In fact, I'm now beginning to suspect that it won't be possible. The black line can get extended in a few more years beyond the inflection point in the middle.